Hello guys, welcome back to another video of College Football 26. As today I will be doing a quick exhibition game. As I will be randomizing the teams as we have Rice. And I don't know what Rice is, but it will be the team that is the less overall. As the team is the same, so we will go ahead and do it again. As Virginia and the Louisville Cardinals. So I will be Virginia as we will be doing 3-minute quarters here. And yeah, the broadcast team, yeah, we'll do that. As don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming content. Share this with your friends and family. As don't forget to comment down video ideas and team suggestions, as I will see you guys at the end of the game.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Louisville's offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Fires to the right. Found a seam. Breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Louisville! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Yeah, if I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
But they need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Cavaliers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires left. He's got it. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Gives it on the option. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll try it again. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. The Cavaliers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Grab near the sticks. It's Courtney. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cavaliers!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give on the option. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Moss. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. The give on the inside. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Off the play fake. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. The Cavaliers look to keep this drive humming. They run the reverse. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections, but the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss, and put the offense in a bind.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The official says no good, and the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years.
Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Touchdown, Virginia! The defense takes matters into its own hands. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Moss. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Got it in the middle. It's Stewart. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Leaves it with the running back. Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Works the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete to the left. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the 1st half. And he missed it, no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. The Cavaliers will kick it away to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Moss. Using the quick game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Power football with the run. Shakes off the defender. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the foot.
Turning it on! Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll try the left side. Runs through the tackle.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job.
Gashing the knee on the right. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And the Cavaliers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Morris. There's the pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. That was a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up 3rd down.
He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bell. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. He'll pitch it. Open space at the 25. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. The Cavaliers are threatening on first and goal. Back to pass, it's Morris. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Touchdown, Virginia! Quick strike through the air for the score.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point was good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Finds his man. It's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action on first down. Under fire. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Cavaliers. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And how about this defense, man? They just keep making plays. Another forced turnover and another touchdown, man. They don't just scoop these fumbles up. They're scooping them up with the intent to score. Their second fumble return for a touchdown today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Complete to start this drive. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. to pass, it's Moss. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's picked off for the third time today. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll go to the ground. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Man, did you see the D tackle just slice through the offensive line? That's how you get penetration. That's how you dial up a tackle for loss.
Trying to turn the corner on the right. Past the 45. On the move at the 30. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. And the Cavaliers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown in the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. When you know you have a team outclassed.
As we see us and the Cavaliers come out against the one against Louisville, that's a great game for us. A lot of good. We scored on special teams and on defense. A great game for us. As don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming content. Share this with your friends and family. And don't forget to comment on video ideas and team suggestions. As I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.
Anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.